Okay, so I was doing a little research last night online because I'm thinking I might have to switch over from that centrifugal clutch over to a belt drive clutch setup, and I just wanted to learn a little bit more about those clutches. And I knew they were adjustable. Well, snowmobile clutches are. Not so much these cheap Chinese go-kart clutches. You can't change the weights or anything like that, but you can change the springs, I think. So to get different tensions, so it engages sooner, engages later, however you want to do it. So I was trying to educate on that, and I was reading some forums, and guys were talking about how their snowmobiles were bogging off the line. Didn't really have any power off the line. So one of the critical things on a snowmobile, I guess, is the track tension. If you have too much track tension, you're making that engine and that clutch work too hard to try to turn that track. I think that might be a big part of my problem, because when I tighten my track, if you remember in a couple videos back, I said that I tightened her up like a banjo string, because I didn't want the track slapping up against the hood, so the studs were cutting into the hood. So I got on the tensioners with an impact wrench, and I ran it down tight. And I'm wondering if that's not a big part of my problem. So what I'm going to do tonight is uncover the machine and drag it back out to the testing field, and I'm going to back that track off about 6 turns on the tensioner and see if that clutch doesn't have an easier time engaging. Maybe it's just as simple as that, I don't know, but it's worth a shot. I still have snow on the ground. Temperature's going to be in the 30s today, so it's not going to melt anytime soon fast. It'll be gone by the weekend, so now's the time to make hay while the sun shines. So I'll try to figure it out as much as I can with this thing before I lose all this snow. And once the snow is gone, then she gets parked and dealt with next fall. But I got my fingers crossed that maybe that's part of the problem, is that that track is just so tight that it's a lot of work for the engine to turn it over, and that little tiny clutch can't get it spinning. So here's fingers crossed.